Dude, are we going to record that next? Dude, really? Where's the rest of your armor?
I didn't finish it. Avengers Infinity War. Worth the wait. It was amazing. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it definitely had a good lead up to it. Like, there's a lot of really good scenes, like good character scenes, good visual scenes, a lot of good fight scenes compared to most, and definitely by far the most satisfying ending in ages.
There's the opening title, the opening scene of the movie is one like, oh my god, you know, like, oh no, what's going on? And then someone dies, and you know, we finally see Thanos. You know, we see his strength and stuff because he bet up the Hulk. Like, it was nothing, you know.
Yeah, I can definitely see here that Thanos can actually fight, but Hulk is basically just a brawler. Like he's using full on like nerve hits and everything to disable the Hulk to the point where he picks him up and just slams him into the ground. And at the end, it's like, ooh, that's gonna hurt Hulk's ego.
Exactly. It was just, yeah, that thing, and then Hulk is sent back to Earth, and we see Doctor Strange, and then after that we see Tony and all that, and yeah, and then pretty much once Doctor Strange recruits Tony over to the thing, that's when everything starts happening. The aliens come in and they're like, yeah, you know, I want the time stone. And Doctor Strange is saying like, you know, he won't give it up, you know, at all, over his dead body kind of thing. And he's put this
simple but unbreakable spell on
it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Iron Man's new suit is pretty awesome as well. It's nanotech.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks, you know, because it's more to his body, it's actually less bulkier.
Yeah, and because it's all designed by nanotech, it's also got shapeshifting abilities, so he can shapeshift to form any weapon he wants or needs at any given moment. Like most of the things you see him use, he only uses once in like the whole movie. Like, oh come on, that was so awesome! You could use that more than once.
Yeah, sort of like it was kind of like showing off on what the suit can do or something.
Yeah, and how significantly more advanced and more useful it is than any of his previous models. Like, take many of the advantages that almost every individual armor has and put it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing it can't do that we didn't see is don't think it could turn into a full-on Hulkbuster, but it's probably just as powerful as one.
And you go into space now.
Yeah, so you can go into space now.
Yeah. And the new Spider-Man armor is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, it can hold himself and the dot from going out, and then the legs just flick them both back in.
Yeah.
So they almost work independently. So hopefully you get to see him use that a bit more in the next Spider-Man movie, so you get a more in-depth look up at it with how it operates.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about the previous one, man. You actually see how everything works. While this one, you only could see everything from the outside, which was a letdown.
Yeah. And then we cut to the Vision and Scarlet Witch, and I kind of think the romantic plot was a bit, you know, dumb. I don't know. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, it was a decent subplot because we knew it was already happening, and like it might have felt a bit out of place or maybe a bit forced, but it was good to show how. Well, it's a good thing to show in my opinion.
I just didn't like the line where she's like Viz, like, what the hell? You know, the relationship thing was a bit, I don't know. I just, yeah. I know it's supposed to be like a build up in Civil War, but I don't know, it's sort of weird how, you know, it's an android and she's a human and, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Sure, he has some feelings now, but, yeah. But then they get attacked, and that's when we see Captain America come to the rescue with Black Widow and Falcon. It's very cool.
Yes. Black Widow's new look is very different. It's like, oh come on, what happened to the red? That looked good. And you see Cap, oh, he's growing a beard. And he looks like he's really torn up his costume, so it's not so American anymore. It's like, oh, okay.
No, it's the same costume from the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But what's cool is like, there's some bits where it's like near the chest bits and it has the Kevlar thing underneath and it looks like from the original Captain America design where it had that weird design of his outfit kind of thing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And then you're cutting to a War Machine talking with this General Ross and I'm guessing the UN group that overlooks the Avengers, and they're like talking about how they've lost track of Vision, because he's still technically an Avenger.
Yeah.
And then you can see that Rhodey's like, he's kind of having second thoughts about signing the Accords because now you see how restricted they are, because practically they were freelancers before. Now it's like, yeah, here's where we really need the help. Here is pointless. He's seen all that kind of thing. And then you see the group walking with Vision, and then Ross gives him half a lecture about showing that they got a lot of nerve coming here, considering they're all, in his eyes, criminals. And then he orders Rhodes arrest him. He's like, yeah, I'm on it, and basically just hangs up on him.
Yeah. To get rid of the stone out of the Vision, and then that's when they go to Wakanda.
Yeah.
And then we see like T'Challa give Bucky a new arm kind of thing, and yeah, so they're getting ready for a battle. And then Cap arrives and everyone arrives, and yeah, the funny bit was like with Banner and Brady is like, Banner's like, do we need to bow? And he goes, hey, you're king. And then he goes to bow and he's like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny.
And T'Challa goes, we don't do that here.
Yeah.
And then freaking, and Banner looks at him, you set me up, you bastard. And gives him that look, gives Rhodey the look.
Yeah. Also, like, during some of the fights, or during all the fights that has Banner, the only time you get to see the Hulk is at the start, like he refuses to come out. I'm guessing it's because of the battle with Thanos, it sort of shook up the Hulk.
Yeah, either that or there's some other reason.
Yeah.
And also to see Banner operate the Hulk bus and say, oh, this is amazing, it actually feels like the Hulk. And then he gives a line to one of the bad guys, oh no, this ain't gonna be like New York power, this thing's already beating the crap out of the Hulk.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do some spoiler stuff. And so Thanos has pretty much got every stone. He's defeated, well, he got the Soul Stone because he killed Gamora, because that's the one thing he truly loved. And he got the Space Stone because from Loki, well, there was a plan to stop him, but he got it anyway. He got the Power Stone because he really blew up the planet that was already on.
Xandar.
And yeah, and he got the Time Stone. No, he got the Time Stone. Well, because after everyone was like pretty much knocked out by Thanos, the only one that was still going was Iron Man. They're going toe to toe, and then Iron Man gets stabbed by his own blade, but Doctor Strange is like, oh no, have the Time Stone and let him live, and he did it. And then
he got the reality stone from the collector already.
yeah, and then he got Vision Stone.
Yes.
And yeah, he just ripped it out of his head.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. And then Thor comes along with his mighty axe, which is amazing. Just amazing. You know,
Yes.
when he comes in, he's like amazing.
Yeah, his new hammer Stormbreaker is pretty damn powerful.
It's really, really good. So he comes in, he stabs Thanos in the chest, and then Thanos is like, you should have went for the head. It's like, oh no. And then boom. Yeah, things happen. And then things happened. Things went real. Holy shit. Everything happened. People started dying. Everyone started dying. Most of your favorite heroes started dying.
Yes.
I was like, holy shit! What's going on?
Yeah. It's like they're killing someone. They're killing off someone that's important to someone else. Like they're killing off important people. And then when you compare who's on the poster and to who's not, then you notice that, oh yeah, there is half of them gone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Half of them are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it ended like Captain America was all like, oh my god, and
Yeah.
Tony was all like, what are we gonna do now? And
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah. He's going through survivor's guilt and grief, and he's like, come on, we all fought so hard on so many fronts to defeat this one guy. How could we lose?
yeah, how could we have lost? Isn't that right?
Oh man.